multiple interacting services to human welfare at these broader scales, which I think are the scales at which big policy and conservation decisions are made. Watershed authorities, state governments, regional nonprofits, that kind of thing. So that's kind of an outline of the talk and how, in my mind, it all fits together. The one service I'm talking about for the first two projects is crop pollination. So this is my favorite ecosystem service to study. Turns out that about 2/3 of all crops, commercially grown crops in the world, require insect pollination or animal pollination to set full marketable fruit. So some are entirely dependent, some only slightly so, but when you count it all up, about 2/3 of crops depend on animal pollinators to produce fully. And it's, all the fun things in life, frankly. So, apples and blueberries and watermelons and tomatoes, coffee, so keeping us all awake now. This is my favorite. It's a twofer, chocolate-covered almonds, both cacao and almonds, obligate outcrossed plants. So thank pollinators for that lovely combination. And even although this is a little bit dicey, but still just too fun to put up, the agave that leads to tequila is a bat-pollinated plant. So thank a pollinator whenever you're enjoying any of these things. It's this important thing to at least the variety of our diet and a lot of the micronutrient content of nutrition. It's not a huge fraction of global production because, rice and corn and potatoes, the big staples are wind-pollinated, well, not potatoes, the big staples are wind-pollinated grasses. So it's a small fraction of production, but animal-pollinated plants tend to be about 5 times more valuable per kilogram than the staples. And so as an economic concern, they become a little more valuable than that 8% might have you believe. So one thing, when you think about pollination, you often think about